Hey everybody, Roxabox90 here with part 4 of my Born of the Gods full set review, and we're continuing on with red today, going through all the red cards. Again, we're focusing on limited because the pre-release is coming, but we are kind of doing a general review of the cards of the set in a quick and timely manner, and starting with Faragax Giant. He's not that great. I mean, he's fine. He's a fill out the curve card. He's most likely going to be 5 for a 5/5, which is not bad in any sense for a common, but he's not a first pick. Epiphany Storm is awesome art. It's not a great card anywhere else, but maybe limited. You really have to work with it. You have to have Inspired or Heroic going seriously for this card to even be considered. Otherwise, just let it go. Averflame Eidolon, I like him. I do. I don't think he's going to be useful anywhere outside of limited, but I like the fact that he can Fire Breathe on one of your creatures, and the bestow cost is really reasonable. Like, wow, reasonable. I think he's going to be an easy splasher. I would definitely try to pick him up early on in draft. He's going to be pretty awesome. Faded Conflagration. Ugh, that got caught in my throat. Amazing artwork, a great card outside of limited. In limited, it's very tough. It's 3 red, which matters a lot. If you're running mono red or red and one other color, it's a good card, but it's going to be really risky with that mana cost. Regardless, it's instant speed, powerful removal. It's sad as that doesn't hit a player, but even so, it's an excellent card. Really good. Talk about awesome. Oops, someone's pinging me. Forge Stoker Dragon and Flame Wreath Phoenix are both amazing for limited. Obviously, they're huge bombs. Try to grab it if you can. Satyr Nicksmith, however, is not that great. Its ability is cool, and it could be, I'm sure somewhere, somehow, someone will win a draft with this card. But as a 2/1 body, even with haste, you're throwing him away. His Inspired is going to be useless until he untaps, and as a creature, he's just lacking a lot. I would not run for this guy unless you have some interesting, crazy build in mind. Searing Blood is going to be awesome in tons of formats and be an amazing red deck wins card forever. But for limited, you really, again, need to be running mono red or red in one other color to even consider it. It's just too risky for 2 red as a removal effect. But it's that good, so if you are running red or 2 color, grab this. Fellhide Spiritbinder, I liked it as 4 toughness. That does matter, where a lot of creatures in this format have 3 power. So 4 toughness does matter. I think his ability is just fine. He's a really solid card, easily splashable. He's going to be a lot of fun in limited, and he will have serious impact on the field, so I would try to grab him. He's great. Oracle of Bones, however, I think is awful. You're 99% of the time going to have a 5/3 for 4 with haste. 2 red, not very splashable, and 3, there's a lot of 3 power in this limited format, so I think it's pretty awful. Nyxborn Rollicker is actually one of the cheapest bestow, I think maybe the cheapest bestow card in the set, which is important if you're running heroic or a bestow deck, because he is a very easy card to drop in. 1 for a 1/1 otherwise is really bad, so unless you're running some sort of heroic thing, just ignore it. Whims of the Fates is obviously terrible for limited. Pinnacle of Rage, it's a lot of mana. It's an okay card, but I think it's a bit expensive. It's a bit expensive for its cost. This would be a later game round at your curve pick. Impetuous Sun Chaser, yes, it's fun. I think this card will be excellent if you're running serious bestow or heroic, because this card, flying and haste, even if he attacks each turn, if you can pump him up the following turn, let him turn 2, swing for 1, the next turn you throw something on him, he's a really cheap evasion card, so he's easily splashable, very cool if you're running serious bestow or heroic, but otherwise he's awful and just avoid him. Fearsome Temper, I think, is one of the better auras. It's reasonably costed, 2/2 is just fine, and the fact that you can put this on a big creature late game and prevent your opponent from blocking, that's important, so this is a really solid aura card. Fall the Hammer is awesome removal, flat up, get it if you can, it's awesome. Crone Conscriptor is also a fantastic limited card. If you're running any sort of heroic, this card is unbelievable. It's easily splashable, and it can steal a creature every turn. Zealous Conscripts was a thing, guys. It still is an awesome card. This card is it. You can repeat it over and over again. it's a big deal. This card is amazing. Satyr's Fire Dance, on the other hand, I think is pretty awful. Unless you're running a dedicated instant sorcery deck, this card's not going to do it work for you, and it's very weak. I would avoid it unless you're aiming for that. Thunderous Might is a fun card. It's very cheap, does a really good effect. Obviously, you need to be running more red to make it worthwhile, but if you're running red, go for it. Thunderbrute is awesome. I love it as a bomb. If it was just 6 for a 5/5 trample, that would be fine, but the fact that you're 99% of the time going to get 6 for a 5/5 trample haste, that's pretty awesome. And of course, if your opponent doesn't want it attacking right away, you're going to have an 8/8 trample for 6 mana. That's a great card. I really like this guy as a bomb. So if you don't have anything better to pick up in the pack, grab him. Stormcaller Karanos, she's alright. It's kind of bland and boring, and being able to scry doesn't really do a huge amount, so I don't love her. Scouring Sands is also really bad. Rise to the Challenge is, I like the first strike. Obviously that can turn games. This card will be a fun card to shove in your deck somewhere, and I like that it's a heroic enabler. So this is a pretty good card actually. Reckless Reveler. There aren't a ton of major artifacts, so I don't really think this card is all that amazing. It's very weak body. Most likely it would die, and I'm not a huge fan. Lightning Volley is funny, may win a game somewhere, but it's very expensive, and I'm not a huge fan. Kragma Butcher is also pretty terrible, that you have to wait for the Inspired for it to be anything. I don't like it. Cyclops of the Eye Pass, come on, 2 toughness guys for 4, ignore it. Bolt of and it dies to the Cyclops thing, so yeah, seriously avoid it. Bolt of Karanos is reasonably costed. The Scry is fine. Obviously 2 red, you don't want to do it outside of a 1 or 2 color deck that involves red, but it's a decent removal, and it's fine. Archetype of Aggression, I like a lot. I think it's very reasonably costed. If you're running something that can splash red, or not splash, run red, this card is going to be fantastic, and Trample does matter a lot for limited, so this card I think is great. So that is my full review of the red cards in Born of the Gods. If you guys like the review, tap the like button and stay tuned for the next color, which will be the last single color, which is green, and then we'll continue on to artifacts, multicolor, etc. Anyway, if you guys are new to the channel and want to continue seeing the reviews, definitely check in and subscribe and stay tuned. And as always, RoxyBox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.